morning. His voice is unmistakable and has been entertaining audiences for more than 50 years. My goodness.
Has it been? John Fogerty is the fortunate son of rock and roll, and our EP, Julie, recently sat down with him before one of his shows at Wynn Las Vegas. Let's take a look.
I think there's a lot of people that grew up with rock and roll that still like seeing a real band with real people playing real music.
Absolutely. Overwhelming demand brought rock legend John Fogerty back to Wynn Las Vegas for his third run inside Encore Theater. And I can see why. John not only plays his greatest hits from Creedence Clearwater Revival, but he takes you on a musical journey, which for many is the soundtrack of their lives. In fact, on his stage, you'll even find an amp and guitar used live at Woodstock back in 1969.
Well, the amp sort of was tucked away. Actually, I had it out on tour in the 90s and then tucked it away again. But I recently got the guitar back. And so it just seemed deja vu, synchronicity, whatever, to have them get back together again, both of them. So that's.
Was that the Rickenbacker?
Yes.
Yes.
Acme.
Yes, very cool. The tools that help this phenomenal songwriter's visions come to life.
I work at that, and you know, it's not something that is just there all the time. I mean, you know, not that I let any of this go out the door, but you know, I'm capable of writing some real clinkers, and then I kind of have my own self-governor and go, no, we're gonna move on to something else.
But recently, John discovered the lyrics to one of his most famous songs were changed on the movie poster of the recently released Proud Mary.
Wow, they got a movie called Proud Mary, look at that, honey. Then you look a little closer and it says, "Killing for the man every night and day." I go, what? I thought that was really unattractive. So, you know, and Julie, my wife, says, "Can they change your words like that?" And I'm thinking to myself, I don't know, this is America, because if they can, we're in trouble, because everything's going to get changed. So that was really what prompted me to at least say something publicly, so my fans at least know that, number one, John didn't make this movie. In fact, as usual, he didn't know anything about it, and he's kind of not happy with people changing his lyrics. If that makes me look like a grumpy old man, I'm sorry, but what it really is an artist sticking up for his art.
Bottom line, he wants his fans to know he was not involved with the film and hopes the movie doesn't change the goodwill created by the popular song. What he does do is keep 50+ years of music alive and thriving with the help of his wife, Julie, who produces the show.
In the case of my wife, that's the most talented person I know. I always tell her that, you know, I'm just sort of the quarter horse that they lead out on stage and run, you know. She's very visual and very creative.
And his sons, Tyler and Shane, who perform with Fogerty on stage each night.
When I started touring again in 1997, I told Julie, my wife, I said, well, you know, I'm not going to do this unless you come with me. I wanted her with me. I didn't want to be out somewhere being, you know, getting myself in mischief, and I probably wasn't going to want to tour wholeheartedly and be away, right? So she looked right back at me and says, well, if you want me with you, I'm not doing this unless we bring the kids. And so that's kind of what happened. We turned into a showbiz family.
And when you watch them perform live at the Encore Theater, I guarantee the goosebumps are gonna come, as you'll feel the synergy, the unmistakable John Fogerty rock and roll experience.
All right, getting the goosebumps from John Fogerty. Be sure to catch John Fogerty at Wynn Las Vegas performing his greatest CCR hits. There are 3 more chances to catch him, one of which is tonight, Sean. For tickets, call the number or head to the website right there on your screen.
Absolutely. Wynn's been getting a lot of those you must see acts lately.
Wow, good for them.
My goodness.
Ooh.